Hey, what's up guys, Weekly Light here, and today I have the mission Cult Following. You can pick this up at the city, so you know it's an important quest. It's one of the new missions, I believe, and it's the first of a 4-part chain that takes place in City Town Village. I decided to make these videos after the Just Us League videos because I believe the Just Us League mission chain is far superior to this mission chain, but this mission chain isn't too bad. I wouldn't say it's the most fun mission, and I wouldn't say the characters are really that enthralling. And there was one really frustrating mission. I believe part 2 is like, I failed that mission 3 times, I believe. It wasn't even hard. I just got sloppy every time because I wanted to rush through it because I failed the first time, and never mind. I also got lost on the map once and accidentally did a mission I wasn't supposed to do. So anyway, there's like Minister Gloss or something, and she's just your standard politician, not caring about the people, just not caring that there's monsters and acid rain raining down, just your average day. Yeah, people are asking her to do things and she doesn't want to, so you go investigate, I think, and you go see why the town is covered in green bear blood. Yeah, just business as usual. Just standard bear blood everywhere. Nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, look, just a normal town. And scared? Don't be. And then there's a picture of a bee. That's like top tier joke right there. Oh god. Anyway, so we meet the bear cult. And at first I thought they'd be the bad guys, but actually the bear cult's the good guys because they're looking out for the people. And so these monsters appear to mess up your day. Yeah, and the bear cult's the only ones defending City Town. So we joined the bear cult, and what was it, Minister Gloss or whatever, just wants to get rid of the bear cult, and that person dies to the giant rain. You see their spirit floating away in the breeze. Anyway, so you help the bear cult and you fight off the monsters, and the people fight you off. I think this is some social commentary here, no matter how much you try to help the masses, they'll just run into you and knock you into giant piles of acid. Yeah, just your standard everyday, things. Yeah. So this is one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of this quest line, is because of these like crowds of people are like super duper annoying. This mission itself doesn't stand out too much, except as advertised there are giant rain, like bear blood rain storms. This is a big selling point, or not really selling point, but they mentioned it when they talked about Update 7. I wasn't really like too looking forward to it. I was like, I didn't really care too much about green bear blood. But yeah, here it is. It's just bear blood. It's okay. Not stellar or anything. So I just deal with these monsters and whatnot. But I think this brings up a really interesting issue though, is like, why is it raining bear blood even though we've killed the bear? And even though the bear is no longer in space, like, in order for it to rain bear blood in the first place, that would mean that the bear blood has just had to have like either gone into like the clouds and like, but when like bodies of water like evaporate, it filters out the stuff that doesn't boil at like such a low temperature. So I wouldn't think it could possibly rain bear blood like just normally. Like, I get that the city, it's not raining bear blood normally, but like when it does rain bear blood, is it just because the bear is actually bleeding on the planet, or is it because the bears like just has messed up the planet so much that things like evaporation no longer work the same and it's just actually raining bear blood? Well, the world may never know until we get some deeper lore into the bear and whatnot. It's the deepest lore in the next Behemoth game. They'll have like tomes upon tomes about the ecosystem and whatnot, and and about City Town Village and how it plays a part in contributing to the bear blood epidemic. Oh god. Yeah, so if you notice here, the team I'm rocking is currently a Pixie Vampire Cupcake Spider mix. So this is actually the build I was running earlier in during the Henry Hardboil mission thing. So continuity wise, I did this mission before the Just Us League, but then the quest cycled over so I could do the Just Us League quest. So I did this mission, then I did the entire Just Us League chain, and then I finished this chain off. Like I said, the Just Us League chain is like probably one of the best mission chains out there. This one's really lackluster in my opinion. I felt like the missions in this chain overall were very disjointed, and the overall conflict itself was, I'd say, boring, even though like they're all really nonsensical. This one wasn't like nonsensical enough to not be boring. It was just nonsensically boring. I don't know. Just the whole idea of monsters attacking the city and it also raining bear blood. It seems like they just wanted to shoehorn in the bear blood mechanic and didn't really think about, like, I don't know. It didn't seem to like flow cohesively, if you get what I mean. Just to give you an idea, because the first mission here is clean up the streets, right, of these monsters. The second mission is you go get his roommate. The third mission is you go find a manager. And I'll have you know, both of those battles take place indoors, so there's no blood for that. And then the fourth battle comes back here to City Town Village, and or they all take place in City Town Village. Just the fourth mission takes place back on these streets, and you go and attack the capital or whatever. And so the first and the fourth mission seem to be related, but the middle two missions seem just to be like side quests where they just like delegate you to head off and be like, oh, fetch me 13,000 pineapples, and you know, you go off, you collect your pineapples, you come back, and they give you like 12 gold and 15 experience. That's sort of what the middle two quests felt like, because what you get is you get 2 more allies for the final fight. But in all honesty, I'm not a big fan of the allies. Like, I know something about the settings, you can have them attack what you want, but I was too lazy to pull up my settings, so I just ignored them, and I just did it. And the final mission's actually really, really easy, even though there's like a billion enemies. It's actually super duper easy, because just the way the map's laid out, you can just funnel all the enemies where you want, and you have total map control if you hold a really good part. But you'll see what I'm talking about in 4 days. I'll show you. It's like actually broken if you have a troll mom, because you can just hold down this little corridor really well, and pretty much you dominate that battle. But yeah, this first mission and the fourth mission flow well together. Overall, I'd say the second mission's the most annoying mission I've ever done in my entire life. And I just recruited that guy. So it's just, you take out 6 monsters, and yep. We just talked to the bear cult again. Yep. Yep, we gotta stop the monster attacks. Little do we realize that my team's pretty much mainly made out of monsters. So if we stop the monster attacks, we pretty much stop my team, because my team is monsters. And I don't know, I feel like the monsters and the humans in this world should get along, because like they're always in teams together, right? I feel like this entire mission contradicts a lot of the deep lore established. Like, I mean, like, especially like yeah, any battle. Like, it seems like everyone lives in harmony except for the cupcakes and the robots, because like the Robo-Gluco Wars or whatever, the deep lore of what is it, General Custard or whatever? No, not Custard. You know, the old military cupcake. Yeah, deep lore. Yeah, I just feel like this mission chain isn't too great, and it seems to just be really like just doesn't seem to fit in with everything else in the world. I guess that's the point of the city. The city contrasts everything else. Well, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next part and the next 3 videos, give or take 10, I don't even know.